Good afternoon, my beautiful kings and queens. I hope that this be a beautiful and a blessed day for you all. So, as a person that is naturally a creator or an artist, a lot of people will mistake knowing your work for knowing you, or they don't know how to separate the art from the artist. A lot of people that are creative, or a lot of people that have the ability to be artists, regardless of what type of artist that you are, they are the individual, the artist, and they are the individual, the person. Or the persona. And a lot of people think because they know the art, they know the individual. Just like with God, God is the artist, but not many people take the time to understand God, the creator himself. They just see him for the works that he does, but they don't take time to know him for his attributes, or to know him for who he exactly is. A lot of the times people think that you could be a little bit hypocritical just because they see you as the artist and they see you as the individual. And there is such a difference between you as the artist and you as the person. I'm a hairstylist, and a lot of people think because they know my hairstyling, or they know my the way that I work, that they know me personally, and that could be so far from the truth. To actually know a person, you actually have to sit with that individual. You actually have to get into that person's mind, into that person's frame of thought, and into that person's soul. Just because you see something that I made, or you are around me when I am making something, does not mean that you actually know me. The same with God. We see the flowers, we see the trees, we see the wind blowing, and we think because we see these things that we actually know the creator himself. And that could be so far from the truth until you have sat with the creator one-on-one, alone time, and find out his mind, find out the will of God for your life, find out the plan of God for your life, and sit and have actual communion, conversation with the maker himself. You actually don't know him. And that is the difference between religion and relationship. To actually know him is to sit with him, to understand the will of God, the mind of God, the love of God towards you, not just to see the creation, not just to see him on a Sunday afternoon or a Sunday or a Saturday morning and say, I know him. Someone can come into my place of work and they see me, they see my work, but how many have actually sat with me to see who I actually am? And that is the same with God. We must sit with him. We must spend alone time with him. Find out the mind of God. Find out the heart and the intent of God for you. And then you'll be able to separate the art and the artist. And eventually those two attributes, they will combine and you will see it for the bigger picture. I love you guys. Have a beautiful and a blessed day. And remember, always, always be kind.